Hello, my name is Jose Maria and this is Metaphysics for Everyone. In this channel, I will explain what is metaphysics and much more about this knowledge of life. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale all the air. Take another deep breath in. Now exhale all the air. Now just start to relax. Just enjoy yourself. Enjoy this music. And just be focused on your breathing. And take a little break from the rest of the world. Your problems, all the things that are worrying you. Just take a break from them and enjoy yourself. Just take a little time to be calm. Not to worry about anything. And this moment is such a liberation. Enjoy it and smile. Keep smiling. And now, as you start to elevate your consciousness from above all this world of problems, you start to see them from a high point of view, and you see all these little problems as little things with little importance. Keep smiling. And it is such a great sensation, lightness. And you refresh your mind. with new ideas, new solutions to all these little problems. And with this sensation of lightness in your mind, as you take a deep breath in, then as you breathe out, just start to open your eyes. Hello, welcome to another class of Metaphysics, and I hope you're doing fine, and I hope you're doing these exercises of metaphysics that may help you to improve your life, to improve your evolution as well as a soul that you are, okay, and your spirit. And this is a very good thing that we can bring with this knowledge of metaphysics, that it helps us to solve our daily problems in with this high knowledge, let's say, this spiritual knowledge. And by the way, you are working this, you are doing this inside workout, and by thinking positive and trying to take feelings positive as well, and just try not to get pissed off or whatever. And there is always one solution, and as long as we know that, we don't really need to bother, okay, because we know about the vibration of our bodies. And when we are calm, when we are in peace, things are fixing better, okay? All the problems are getting better, and you always find the solution very easier, okay? So I hope you're doing fine. Anyway, I'm going to continue this principle of cause and effect. The bad person who seems to have nothing but good fortune in reaping is reaping the rewards of goodness in previous life. Okay? But he's destroying that positive karma. Remind you that karma is to explain it in one word, is the balance. Okay? So if you have, like here says, that this bad person that have done so wrong to many people or whatsoever, and of course, and nothing happens to this person who is doing wrong to others, but this is because maybe he's reaping this good karma from other life, but now he's making, okay, these bad actions, that this will make bad karma, or let's say the bad balance or negative balance in the future life, okay? And he will suffer for it in this life or the next. As for a debt you may owe to one who has left this life, in the debt, if the debt is a small misdeed, you may erase it, but by general good works in this life. If the debt is enormous, one that has resulted in great unhappiness, both your future life will be entwined. Such vibrations are said to be in phase, okay? So it depends from what kind of karma do you have with other people. in the future life, your life will be entwined. Okay, that means that normally we have more karma with. Normally, it will be if you have a lot of karma with someone. Normally, in the next life, you will live the life will put you together. Let's say that in the next life, this person will be your father or your mother, or your husband or your wife or your brother. Normally, you will have this person very close in your family. Okay, and that's a thing that life is very intelligent, and they put you all both together. So you need to balance this energy. Okay, so at the end, this is basically karma, is to balance energy. Okay, the bad use or the good use. Okay, you will have good karma or bad karma, whatever. So both your future life will be entwined, such vibration are said to be in phase, and the two of you will be contemporaries in another life, where you will be in a position to set things right. Okay, to fix all the problems. Indeed, you will be subconsciously driven to do so in that life. This vibrational attraction is just as strong for mutual emotions. Those deeply in love and those with powerful animosities will find themselves drawn together in subsequent life as well. Okay, so as a conclusion, I would say that it's very important, okay, for all of us, and this could be a good exercise for this week, that all these people that who is in your life that you may don't like too much, okay, I think you are thinking right now, and a few of them, what we need to do, okay, the more, with this knowledge of metaphysics, the most intelligent thing to do, okay, is love and forgiveness. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are wondering, okay, because this might sound like a little silly, but it's not silly at all. It's so intelligent, because if you know about this karma, you will know that one way of fixing this karma with someone else, the bad karma, okay, is love. Okay, love is going to be the solution, and forgiveness. So you need to forgive other people, of course, and that is the best way. And I support you to do so, guys. Forgiveness is such tremendous liberation. Okay, and this is an inside job. This is inner work. Okay, and sometimes it's hard to do. Of course, I know is to forgive someone else things that for you might be horrible or whatever. But at the end, if you start to meditate in the reincarnation, in the karma, in all these things, common sense will tell you that forgiveness is going to be the solution. Otherwise, you will be entwined again. You will be stuck together for many lives. Okay, and if you want to release, if you really want to set you free from all these problems that you have with these persons, forgiveness is the big solution. Okay, but with common sense, always with common sense. Okay, not being silly, not being stupid, not letting people make wrong to you. No, that is not the way. With intelligence, okay? So common sense will tell you how to behave, okay, how to forgive, but at the same time with intelligence, okay, is not being stupid, okay. I mean, I hope to make myself understandable. So I'll continue reading. Reincarnation may seem a radical concept to some, okay, because here in the Western countries, many people still doesn't trust too much or doesn't believe about reincarnation. Let's keep reading, and this is because of the Western reliance on material evidence, though there is a growing body of just such evidence that has convinced many Western minds that reincarnation is fact. Considering the fact that we live today, that we have a soul we consider to be immortal, okay? If we start to meditate about this thing, if you really believe that you have a soul and this soul is immortal, so reincarnation starts to make sense, right? Is the idea that soul, that essence which inhabits several bodies, any more outlandish than that it inhabits one? I find it no more unlikely than living in several houses during the course of one earthly life. Okay, I think this is a good example, because it's like when you start to live in one house and you move to another house, and so that's how it works. Reincarnations, like we are going and coming back, okay, to this planet through the reincarnations, okay. This reincarnation have a purpose. The purpose, if especially we need to balance the karma that we have made throughout all our life, okay. Normally a regular person have had like a close to 1,000 life, okay, have lived so many life, close to 1,000. That means that maybe we have lived in the Egypt times, in the ancient Egypt times and the ancient Rome times, so many historic moments, okay. And the soul is getting this experience from each life, okay. And from one life to another, you are this experience that you get from this life, you take it with you to another life, okay. So at the end we are making this kind of soul evolution, okay. I find it no more unlikely than living in several houses during the course of one earthly life, and there are literally billions of people of various races and religions throughout the world who accept reincarnation as logical and unquestionable truth. And that includes quite a few millions in the materialistic Western world who are as thoughtful about their spiritual life as they are about physical existence. Okay, nowadays we are starting with in the new age, okay, the age of Aquarius, okay, and that means that we are in this period in which in the Western countries, it's like we are going to start to be more open-minded, okay, and many things are going to be changed, okay. many things. Okay, conscious, the conscious of humanity is developing with the ages. Okay, so that means that in modern times, okay, in the Western countries, we are going to be more open-minded to this belief of reincarnation. Okay, we have and always will have complete control over the events of our life. With this knowledge comes the coronally awareness that we are responsible for the bad in our life as well as the good. Okay? And here comes the big point, because if we know that we are conscious about that what is wrong and what is right, of course, let's put one example. When you criticize someone, okay, you know already that this is a wrong action, and when you know this principle of cause and effect, you know that you are creating, let's say, a bad karma, because it's a negative thought. You are putting negative thought in that criticize, and negative emotions as well, and in the future you are causing effect, and this is you are making a bad use of your energy by criticizing, by getting pissed off. Okay, you are making a bad use of your energy when you envy someone as well. Okay, and of course common sense will tell you also what is when you are making a bad use or a good use. Okay, so we come to another point, which with this knowledge we need to be more aware about our actions, about our thoughts, about our emotions, and start to take a little more responsibility. Okay, because we know already this. Okay, because we have this knowledge. Okay, this knowledge of the metaphysics that tells us the 7 principles, and these principles are ruling the whole universe. Okay, so common sense will tell you that doing things right is better for you, of course, and for others also, as a benefit. So what we must avoid at all costs is a sense of blame and the self-destructive feeling of despair that can go along with it. Okay, and this is a thing that I would like to talk about, because it's very important. Okay, because when we start to know that, okay, that we have karma because of our bad actions, then a bad feeling of self-punishment can come with it. So I recommend not to feel guilty, not to feel bad about it, because you can forgive yourself, and this is a great thing to do. Okay, because the man and the woman, they can forgive themselves, of course, not being so smart, like saying, okay, today I'm going to do some wrong, and after a while I forgive myself. That doesn't work like that. Okay, when you really regret, okay, about the wrong you have done or a misdeed, then you can say to yourself, it's like talking to your I am presence, okay, to your divinity. Okay, I'm really regretting of this, and I want to make this mistake no more. Okay, and I'll fix it, and I forgive myself, and that's it, and I keep going on. Okay, that's the way it works, but not punishing yourself. Okay, this I remind you that we are in the new age, in the age of Aquarius, and we have all this knowledge is for a reason. Okay, and if you start to punish yourself, it's like you're making making bad causes again. Okay, and anyway, when you really regret about something, okay, with all your heart, and you say, okay, I forgive myself, and that's it, you can do it, okay? But you need to be honest, okay? That's the word. You need to be honest with yourself, and at the same time, don't punish, just don't do it again, okay? Easy, it's easy, okay? For those feelings, act as a decree, okay? So it's talking about when you start to feel bad about something you have done wrong, okay? And these feelings I have of punishment act as a decree, okay? Your thoughts of blame and self-punishment will become fact, and misfortune will be drawn to you. It is self-forgiveness which you must practice. One of the values of the Catholic ritual of confession is the absolution it brings. It is not the priest. Listen to this, okay? It is not the priest, of course, who forgives the confessor's sins. Okay? If you are Catholic and you are doing this confession with the priest, that what is really working is when you really believe that you have been forgiven. Okay? Not by the priest, but by yourself. Okay? Nor is it God who has already forgiven, because God just want the best for us. Okay? And when you regret and you are really honest and you say, okay, I won't do this anymore or whatever, I don't sin anymore, let's say that, God already know this. You don't need to, because when you are regretting, honestly, deeply in your heart, then God already knows. So the point is that the forgiveness to yourself must be doing by yourself, not anyone else, okay? So that self-forgiveness opens the door to undoing your past negative thoughts and deeds with new and positive practices. It is the doorway to goodwill and perfect harmony. Okay? So I think for this week it could be a great exercise. Okay, if you have something to forgive to yourself. Okay, if you are willing enough, if you are strong enough to do it, I support you to do it. But if you are honest enough with yourself, of course, is you know already that you are not going to punish yourself about it. Otherwise, just don't do it. Just start for the little things, okay, and that you might have regretted already. Just forgive yourself. That's it. It's quite easy. But the point is that you need to be honest with yourself, okay? And please don't punish yourself, because this is not the not the proper way to do it, okay? We need to free ourselves from all suffering that we have created to ourselves, and the pain and the bad karma. and the way is forgiveness. Remember, forgiveness for others, okay? Forgive other people, but also forgive yourself. So this week, it could be a good week for forgiveness. So I hope you take it as a great exercise, and I hope it will work very well for you, and I hope you start to liberate yourself from many things. Okay, so I think the class is finished for now. So see you next week, and thank you very much. Bye.